teams, 4 people each. There's 20 of them lined up there to be introduced to you for the men's 4x4 final. Surely these guys, the favourite for the medal. Elijah Goodwin will lead off these athletes. He's the lead-off runner for the mixed 4x4 team in Eugene at the home World Championships, where they took a gold medal. But he's got the quartet that took the 1, 2, 3 in the individual event: Bailey, Patterson and Faust. Jamaica have come here as well with a strong team. Rashid McDonald will lead them off. Sauna Dennis second, Kibar Farquharson third, and Samir Francis for Hungary here as well. And Yingi will be their lead-off runner, and then Val, and then Kovac, and then Attila Molnar, fourth placer individually here in this championships. People's Republic of China drawn lane 3. Now head off by Zhang. We'll hand over to Zhang, and then Zhu, and then Zhu. Final athlete, the final team from Sri Lanka go in lane 2. Kimaraje Midushan Silva and Raja Karuna. Sri Lankan national record could be under threat here. Stands at 3 minutes 11. The Americans heavily favoured. They've won 10 gold medals in this event, but they haven't won for 9 years. Surely that's going to change in the next 3 minutes or so. The Jamaicans will not want to roll over and give this to the Americans. And then Yingi, the lead-off athlete for Hungary, in personal best form this year, exited in the semi-final individually, so he's a bit fresher than some of the other athletes that go later on in the American quartet for sure. McDonald settling himself into lane 5. We've got Sri Lanka in lane 2, People's Republic of China in lane 3, Hungary in 4, Jamaica in 5, and the United States out in lane 6. Men's 4x4 final. And away they will run in lanes for the first 150 metres or so, and then as they do in the open event, they'll cut for the inside and the argy-bargy will begin. Elijah Goodwin going well for the United States at the moment on the outside, but Nyingi, I mentioned the good form the Hungarian's in. He's trying to stay on terms with the American and with the Jamaican. McDonald drifts wide to try and protect his second position. Elijah Goodwin running well for the United States at the moment. Rashid McDonald just starting to struggle maybe ever so slightly with 100 metres left to go. And Yingi of Hungary trying to launch a challenge on the outside, trying to keep his squad in medal contention. A great run from Kamaraji, the Sri Lankan on the inside, keeping them in touching distance of the medal zone. But the Americans are going to hand over just in the lead ahead of the Jamaicans from the Hungarians.
Brian Faust started the individual final like an absolute rocket, and he's blasting down that back straight. Dennis of Jamaica trying to hold him, and Val of Hungary really driving into that bend to stay close to Dennis just ahead of him. This is great running from Faust, and of course the Americans for overwhelming favourites, having taken all 3 individual medals in the 400. But Dennis is really working to close the gap. Crowd beginning to roar because there's a fabulous end to that leg from Zhang of China, who's going to close down on Wal of Hungary. But Faust driving for the line here. They're at the halfway stage, the Americans from Jamaica, with China now in 3rd, Hungary 4.
A wonderful leg from Zhang of China. He pulled them into the medal zone. Attila Molnar of Hungary will go on the final leg. That'll be such a battle between the People's Republic of China and Hungary for the bronze medal. Jamaica as well, they're going to have to concentrate here. Kamir Farquharson is on their 3rd leg. But Jackery Patterson, the individual bronze medalist, is streaking away for this. I think this American quartet have got their eye on a fast time. The 4x4 is so often congested. You get in each other's way, you slow each other down. I wonder perhaps with a 1, 2, 3 individually, the Americans have thought they've got enough bronze, much to the disappointment of the local crowd. What an effort for the People's Republic of China. Good for them to pick up
Hey,
that.
what's up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to this YouTube channel. Once again, this is my commentary. My name is MC Kajambi, and guys, you have seen this amazing video, which is one of the toughest 4x400 indoor relay. And guys, as you can see, or you may have followed up and observed that the race is tightly between Jamaica, USA, and Hungary and China. You know, these countries, China and Hungary, they were at some times coming up and competing up for the position 3. But guys, let us take a look at how Jamaica and USA performed in this. Guys, as it was expected, the battle was to be tight and stiff competition for the USA and Jamaica, which has always been the case since time immemorial, guys. I can say that, or for the longest time, because when these two countries have competed for this sprint, not so many other countries that have come in between them to win the races. But in this case, guys, they were facing some also tough competitions from China and Hungary, and also Sri Lanka had at some point was showing up some improvement and commitment to want to win this race and take it home. But guys, in this case, the United States got it, and you know, they got gold, and Jamaica took in silver. Guys, according to what the commentator is saying, is that by the time they were competing this, Jamaica was having a successful win or against the United States in this race. And this has always been the case, guys. You know, from the time of Usain Bolt, Jamaica has been dominant, guys. But in this case, they lost it, and this I can attribute the mistake from the second leg. You know, the transition, the handover from the second leg to the third leg was quite a bit floppy, and that is what resulted to the increased space between the Jamaican anchor leg and also the United States anchor leg, which it was now the race ended in favor of the United States of America. So guys, let us just give the United States their flowers for winning these races, and also congratulate Jamaica for its always incredible performances on these sprinting races, and wish them the best in their next races and performances. And also, guys, we continue to pray for our Jamaican and African American athletes, guys. You know, my heart goes out for my black people, my black athletes, guys. You know, I have really great support and inclinations towards seeing them improve and doing the best, guys. So let me know what you think about this race in the comment section.